everybody, welcome back to Bro's Emporium. Like I said, I'm going to be analyzing Skibidi Toilet. I never imagined those words coming out of my mouth right now, but here we are. So, without further ado, let's get into it. See if you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about today. I had this whole ingenious plan. I did take my medication, so I am locked in. Got the old pink lemonade here, and we're ready to go. So, like I stated before, I have seen a plethora of creators, different people. Let's see. The one I watched the most at the time before he vanished was Elite Cameraman. Elite, come back. I know you get some stuff going on IRL, so don't hate there. I got you. No worries. But after that, I turned to Iron Cameraman and EBO 75. And well, not EBO 75 right off the rip. I started off on .bio. I completely forgot to include .bio on there, so .bio, you're going to be in the description of this one. So with that, without further ado, let's dive in. What are we on here? This is Skibidi Toilet Season 24. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, why aren't you starting at the beginning of Skibidi Toilet? Because I plan on doing a whole bunch of that. Maybe I'll do a live stream of just watching Skibidi Toilet. But for analysis reasons, we're gonna start pretty close to the beginning. Not the beginning. Pretty close to the most current episode, which is episode 79, part 1. Unless the Boom has uploaded 79, part 2. But for now, let's go and check this out, shall we? Let's get you swapped over. Alright, so we're already starting right off the rip here with one man's death. This, switch back to me. How did he not die? Okay, let me go back here real fast. Let me do that. Let me come back over here. Let's see, where is he? And right there. He takes a knife to the brain, falls down, and is still standing after that. How is he not dead? You know what? I ain't got words for that, but let's just keep going. Right? pause that real fast. Switch back over to me here. Alright, look here. Okay, there's a lot to unpack right there. Okay. So there's going to be no audio for the desktop here as I go on and kind of re-walk through some stuff. Alright, so obviously blows this guy down. He's absolutely surrounded. So like I've thought, the death of Plungerman was going to be a really, really, really big deal to the cameraman. He's the second symbol. He is the second symbol of the Alliance, especially for the cameramen and everything that they do. His death sends every one of the cameramen into like assault mode. They're pissed. They're super upset. They're not happy. They want vengeance, right? Cool. Let's keep moving. Then, so now you got this big dude walking up like he owns the joint. Tanks the entire shot there. Lasers and all. Disables the mech. And absolutely goes to town on this man. Then he gets hit by Camera Strider. Camera Strider is putting in the work. Bless up, my boy. Also, I don't have it as much on screen, at least not yet. But why is it that Plungerman gets all this love, but Dark Speaker Man, my favorite, Dark Speaker Man, gets like nothing? He's like, oh, you died, that's cool, but Plungerman was cooler. Boom, if you release a Skibidi toilet pack for Fortnite with Dark Plunger Man, I will purchase that. Willingly. Willingly would purchase that. But keep this in mind too. Let me swap back here. Look at this guy. The face, right there. The face of despair. Of shock, of like, oh shit, I messed up. Yeah, you messed up, buddy. You about to get attacked by the Camera Strider. But lots to unpack there. A whole bunch of stuff happening in the background. As you can tell, explosions, fire, death. It's crazy. So let me just kind of zoom forwards a little bit. Not too far forwards. Alright, so obviously YouTube. But, let's see. Alright, here we go. We're back now. Right, YouTube's going to be weird. Unmute the desktop. Nope, keep that muted. Let's keep walking forwards here. So, you got some destruction. Camera Strider takes down that guy. And look at this. Look at this right here. Throws a grenade like a boss. Whips that just Kobe. Nails that shot and then proceeds to go towards let me see here. Proceeds to just march towards this guy. Blows up that, marches towards him, picks up his own weapon. You gotta be some kind of a badass to do that. Pick up his own weapon. He's giving him the middle finger. Next thing you know, you got G-Man rolling all the way up into here. G-Man shows up. Hang on a minute. Oh. Hold on a second. Did I see that right? Let me see. Right when G-Man shows up here. Right? Let me unmute the desktop. Swap back over. Here's Jimmy Brandon Dad here. G-Man rolls up. Right up here. Gives him... I didn't see it wrong. Okay, so G-Man goes... And then blasts him. Lifts his... raises his eyebrow a couple times, and I'm like, really, bro? Alright then. Really, bro? Is that what we're going for? And then, alright, let me remute the desktop here. proceeds to go on an absolute rampage. Camera Strider's like, nah, I'm not taking it, not taking no shot at missing here. G-Man puts up his defensive barrier and blasts Camera Strider out of the sky. And the mech shorts out, which is crazy. So that whole ordeal, I can't believe I almost missed that. G-Man just kind of like hinting that. Really, bro? Alright then. That's crazy. But let's keep going. Alright, so you got a bunch of people skibidis showing up. This guy's in chat. I'm like, keep moving. Hang on one second. I gotta go back here for just a split second. Turn that off, turn that on. Alright, let me quickly go back into this. Okay, so here's what we know. A bunch of skibidis are coming in, and then let me go back into this so I can find the right frame. A good frame. Perfect. Boom. Look at that guy. Look at him. He is massive. This dude is this is Titanic sized over here. Holy cow. Like, G-Man is big, and then this dude's like large too. But look at him. Crushes. Hey, let me go into here. Crushes this guy. And is talking to G-Man. What kind of a badass do you have to be to show up looking like you do, looking like this? It shows up and is just like, so you really thought she was about to outrun me, huh, bro? I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were running from things now. Like, holy crap. What? Okay then. Let's just keep going. Alright, I paused it again. Big pause here, and here's why. He says, you know the penalty for treason, Commander. Okay, so from every analysis that I know, nobody's actually went down this route with it. Okay, so here's what we know. The line here says, you know the penalty for treason, Commander. Right. On top of, like, all of the skibiditoilets committing war crimes in the instance of, like, attacking not combat medics, but attacking medics who are non-combat related. And what do I mean by this? The cameramen who were just strictly repairs, those guys would be considered medics. I served in the U.S. military in 2019. One of the big war crime here, do not attack medics. Just, like, people, like Red Cross, don't attack them. They're strictly there for aid. They're strictly there for civilian, to render aid to the stupidly injured who are no longer in the fight and whatever. And G-Man's over here, like, his soldiers are just blasting these guys like they're nothing. So, theory, G-Man could be a war criminal of some kind. He could have done something atrocious that got him kicked out of the Skibidi, whatever, I think, what are they called? The Astros? Yeah. I think that he could have been kicked out of the Astro race because of a war crime of significance, which, okay, that might not line up. Thinking about it a little more. But he could be some kind of a war criminal, or maybe he attacked the hierarchy. A lot of these creators, Iron Cameraman, Elite Cameraman, Super Cameraman, Dots.io, ABO75, so on and so forth, and even ISO Toilet, they've all kind of discussed this character who hasn't made his appearance on screen yet, the Duke. That being said, what if G-Man, hypothetically, or theoretically speaking here, committed a war crime against the hierarchy, the noble upper echelon of the Skibidi Astro race. That's a theory. I'm not certain on it, but let's just keep going, shall we? Look real fast here. Okay, I'm gonna mute the desktop again. We're gonna go back. We're gonna come back over here. Okay, so this attack here, weaker than dog crap. Okay, but look at his face. That is a face of sheer confidence. Like, I got this. Just let me cook. Then hits him with parasitic energy siphon. Tentacles. Pause. Anyways, moving forwards. The parasitic tentacles. Look at this. Right here. Right? Nope, right there. You have to have some kind of combat knowledge and a decent amount of it to be able to do that. So, what do I mean by this? In a combat scenario, you have to have situational awareness. Astro Scorpion is what I think Iron Cameraman calls him. Astro Scorpion over here. High IQ play there. Put the enemy on the defensive, and then steal the energy from him to use against him, which is crazy. You have to plan several steps ahead for that. Not bad. See? Stole the energy and is going to use it against him. So that weak attack that he did earlier is now going toe-to-toe. That's insane. Man's trying his hardest, but that beam is coming through it. Kamikaze 2. Don't know what you're doing. Okay, let me get to that spot here. Right there. See this? Ladies and gentlemen, in the middle of a fight, don't ever turn your back on somebody. Especially, like, it's a ballsy move. It's like calling G-Man out saying, I'm not threatened by your presence. I want to deal with all your little minions first, and then let me go from there, and then I'll return to you. But that's a terrible idea for him. Because look at that. Instantaneously blasted. Damage. Hitting left, hitting those right hooks, took off a cannon. Grabs him in the face, rips the mask off, and a cannon. Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna freeze frame there. Where is that? Right where he's at. Alright, we're gonna replay for a second. Kill the desktop audio here for just a minute. So I got a theory here, folks. Alright, right about there. Okay, Defuk Boom and I are both Transformers fans. I really like the G1 Transformers a whole lot. And why do I bring this up? Why is that even relevant? Okay, in this shot, yeah, it's a little blurry. I couldn't exactly freeze it right on the frame. But leading up to this, he has him in a death pinch hold. Scorpion's got G-Man right where he wants him, and G-Man freaks out. This reminds me of, in the G1 Transformers, the movie, Galvatron Galvatron is controlled by Unicron. Unicron's red aura, or it's like a background aura in the inside of that only Galvatron and those commanded by Unicron hear. And it's also one of the most iconic lines that gets reused in Transformers Prime. I am commanded by nobody. My guess here, G-Man, like, it's been talked about how G-Man has clones and stuff like that. Could G-Man potentially have some kind of say this is a clone G-Man, right? Say this is G-Man's clone. Could G-Man have like a Unicron-esque red aura of you will not lose because I own you? Something like that. It could be that, but that's super powerful of a response of, and even then look at G-Man's face in response. Yeah, it's blurry, but he's screaming bloody murder of like, you will not kill me. And it's so powerful enough that it throws back Astro Scorpion. That's insane. Let's keep going. Like, look at that. G-Man's losing his mind here over that. Astro Scorpion's taking some damage, and did he just run? No! Broke the glasses? Dang, knocked him all the way clean off. That's insane. Okay. So, holy crap. Okay, so that's some high IQ. That's a ballsy move there. Because it's not just like running into him. Yeah, it's a risky move that damages himself, but it also took away one of G-Man's big defenses is his glasses, is his sunglasses against the TV Titan's red screen of death. But let's keep trucking, shall we? Look at that! Okay, pause for a second. Where is that? Right where he's there. No, we're almost there. It's that smirk. I can't find it. But it's right when G-Man smirks. Do you know how high IQ you gotta be to know that your enemy's gonna sneak up behind you? You leave your back wide open. You know your enemy's gonna sneak up behind you, and at the critical moment that they're about to strike, you whip around and you hit him with a blast when he has no way of defending against that. That's some high IQ. That's a high IQ battle tactic right there. All right, so he catches him. Okay, so G-Man powers down everything before. Okay, this dude's confident. Oh, look at that! Alright, I'm gonna mute the desktop here real fast while still remaining on it. We're gonna come back just a little bit. Okay, high IQ move right here. Blasts him, throws those back, and shuts down his entire rig except for one orb. Okay, so he's cocky. Okay, this move right here. There is, in the United States, arsenal of vehicles, the Apache attack helicopter. The helmet, it has vision tracking. So watch what G-Man does here. G-Man moves the orb while he's looking at it. Motion tracks with the Apache, locks onto his target and fires. But he's still looking at it the whole time, so he knows it's going to miss on purpose, and he's trying to hopefully hit him in the back, but Scorpion catches it. Do you have any idea how cool that is? Apache attack helicopter, motion tracking in a skibidi toilet is insanity. I mean, look at Scorpion. Like, I don't think any of the other creators called that out. That's Apache attack helicopter motion tracking in Skibidi toilet. Alright, unmute the desktop. Enough of me speaking for a second. Let's keep moving. Oh, hey now. Whoa. Box him up. Okay. So this is even more interesting. So it goes from just being straight up, like, Apache attack helicopter style, to literally straight up, I now control your arms and I have you locked in. Holy crap. Cut off. Second, pause, kill the desktop noise, and go back in here. Okay, so inside of this, let me see, let me try and go back just a little bit. Right when he hits him, nope, not there. It's slightly after. Okay, right here. Juggernaut shows up. Right? Watch his rig. Right there. Juggernaut overloads his rig entirely. Look at that. Look at this. The red parasitic energy. He can't fire now. G-Man can't fire his weapons because he's overloaded the quote safeties. So they're overloaded. He can't shoot them at all. Genius. Titan Speaker Man. Speaker Man, how are we doing? Imagine the disrespect. Speaker Man interrupts their fight. He's like, "Yeah, that's a strange looking toilet, but whatever." Juggernaut shoots his bolt, his ball of energy. It flies past him, behind Speaker Man now, because Speaker Man evades it, and he's just like, "Really? You missed." Boom! Taken out of the fight instantaneously. Are you kidding me? What? Just slam down, and then those two, Astro Scorpion and Juggernaut, dip out of the fight entirely. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but okay, it's like, yeah, I gotta get injured dude off the battlefield. G-Man can't shoot right for this moment. Titan Speaker Man he just got face planted into the ground from the blast force of that energy ball. Dang, that's gotta be some crazy energy. Holy shit. Yikes. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, so, alright, pause. Alright, so this is probably a good place to stop. It's already half hour long. But Titan Speaker Man and now Titan TV Man have appeared. So G-Man's not getting a rest. Holy cow. Well, we'll continue in the next episode. I hope you like this one. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll go from there. Peace out, everybody.